Welcome to Shaunie's World. These are just my thoughts with a comedic side of humor. But if you're cool with your girl, go fool with your girl. Appreciate you for dropping by.
Disclaimer. Baby, they say cocaine's a hell of a drug. So is meth. Baby, y'all ugly ass be high for anything at this point. I don't even think you care. You have just went up the scale from weed and you just keep going higher and higher. I don't even think y'all have a cap. Y'all just like, whatever, as long as I don't remember or feel the pain. And I hate that for some of y'all because you got potential to be the better version of yourself, but you just get a different version of a drug dealer and then you let me serve you up, babe. You hit us with that Raheem Devon and you just be serving yourself up. Now, I am going to take you to Georgia, where a 29-year-old man that answers to the government name of Jonathan Navas. Y'all, let me tell you what Jonathan did. This is how I know he has lost it when he get high. He took himself on down to an advanced auto part store. You know they sell all types of things dealing with vehicles, okay? While he was in the store, you would think that he would just be high and stay by himself. No, he got high, went to this advanced auto parts store and started barking like a dog for a whole hour. Yes, barking like a dog for a whole hour. I don't know if he was giving us DMX. You know, I don't know if he was giving us DMX. I don't know if he was giving us a little, what's a little chalupa looking dog? Your kid, a Taco Bell dog. I don't know if he was giving us that. A Chihuahua, I think that's what it's called. I don't know if he was giving us a Labrador. I don't know what he was giving us. But he was giving them irritation because he was barking. I don't know if he was doing a pause with it. I don't know if he was doing a licking either. But he was barking for an hour straight, so much that the people at the auto parts store called the police. We have a man here. He ain't bought no parts for his car. We ain't typed nothing in on the computer. We ain't did nothing. He's been in the store barking for an hour straight. I know it's an hour straight because I went to lunch. He was barking. I came back. He was barking. And I have a 30-minute lunch. So I know for a fact 30 of those minutes I was in, 30 minutes I was out. And they said that he was still barking. Can you send a unit down here? Because we in the business to sell parts. We're not in the business to administer mental health awareness. Click. So the police come up. Excuse me, sir. You are definitely causing unwanted attention here. So Jonathan was like, I didn't even know that this was a problem. Like, this what I'm doing, barking, ruff, ruff. Who would that upset? Baby, they said, baby, give me the ID. Show me who you are so we can make sure that you don't have any warrants. And baby, he was like, he hit us with the pat down. When you ain't got no license or you pretend like you don't, you hit him with the pat down. He said, oh, man, it's in the car. So they politely followed him to the car. And when they followed them to the car, the police, with a good eye, had noticed that there was some little baggies containing syringes. It was found in that car. When they looked in the passenger seat, they said, what's that? Baby, when they tested it, they found out that that little clear baggie was definitely given the clear crystal substance and it tested positive for meth. Explains why he was barking in the store for a long time. I know his throat was dry. I know he had that cotton, he had that little white stuff like little Boosie right here in the crevices, baby. I know he was definitely tired, but who knows what meth makes you do. Just looking at his face, it looks like he done scratched a few scabs because he was probably nervous from coming down off his high. But anyway, I don't know why he just voluntarily told the police officers that those syringes were full of blood. I don't know what that was trying to do. I don't know if he was trying to elude their thoughts. I don't know. Because I don't do no drugs, bro. I got a natural high. But, yeah. Addiction is tough. And we don't know the reason why people fall into that path, but when they're addicted, they're addicted. Now, they always say we listen, but we don't judge. They all lie. We're going to judge because we still have questions. We need answers like Radio Shack. Now, when they ran this information, they did find out that he had a warrant. Outstanding, girl, you knocked me out in Florida. And so I don't know if that means he's going to go to jail in Georgia and then they're going to send him back to Florida. I'm not sure if he just going to just go straight to Florida. But I do know you're going straight to jail. You brought unnecessary attention to yourself when you could have just went in the parts store and just looked for parts. But barking for an hour straight just shows me that your mental ain't right. But again, it could be the drugs, and it could be some other thing on top of the drugs, because people are just, baby, they trying to get super high. Regardless of what your situation is, I'll keep you lifted in prayer, man, that you can get that demon off your back. Because 29 is young. And it sounds like if meth is where you at now, I'm scared to see what the next level up from that is. Baby, you better lean back. Lean back. Because you do not want to lose your life behind the battle with these addictive drugs. You just don't. And it's embarrassing. And then were you in there trying to buy parts, or were you trying to steal them? You see what I'm saying? We don't know. We don't know. What was you doing in the parts store for an hour outside of barking? Like, make it make sense. AutoZone was like, nah, we didn't pull up nothing. We didn't do no search engine on nothing. We didn't even know he had a car. We just heard him barking. We're not PetSmart. Regardless of it, man, people are tripping. And the way the world going, it's probably going to be more stories like this every single day, because people are trying to use the device that they need to use to forget the feelings or forget the memory of what they're going through. I choose a different route, but everybody is not who I am. And the world may be different for them. So, Jonathan, I pray that you find, the mental space to allow yourself to get clean while you're going to these jails. Because that addiction that you got you doing some crazy things. Man, I hate it. Were drugs is bad in the early? Well, yeah. I didn't even ask the question. It seems like it's worse now, though. Because there's so many varieties of drugs. And people be mixing them. And they ain't no damn chemist. But regardless of it, I'm just the messenger, y'all. It's your girl, Shaunie B. If you kid with me, fool with me. Make sure you check out my website, though. Yes, www.shauniebeentertainment.com. Check out the fan gear option to drop donations, but there's never any pressure to do either of those two. Pressure? Because I do see the likes, the shares, the comments. It means the world to me. So I just want to tell you thank you from my lips to your ears for rocking with me, because y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all keep it right here with me, and I appreciate you. Let's hop in the comments. Like I said, we probably just driven down the street and seen somebody doing something. You be like, I know that's crack. That is a crack move. I know that's meth. That is a meth move. There are so many actions that are associated with a particular drug, and y'all be okay taking them, because when you wake up the next day, you don't even know you did just that. And so that's how I know that life is lifing for people, right? I just hope that they can find that starting point to where they want to go ahead and get on the straight path of just cleansing their spirit of that drug of choice and becoming sober from addiction, man. And it's hard. So I'm rooting for you. If you're battling with any type of addiction, I'm rooting for you. Because life is lifing, and I know people have given up on options. But Jonathan, you got to do better, baby. You cannot be barking in the store. Like, you just can't. You can't. If you're not on the Discovery Channel or the Animal Planet channel, you can't be giving us false animal reads. You just can't. Only Caesar the dog whisperer is allowed to make those sounds. And you weren't Caesar. You're not Caesar. So do right. But you just got to keep people lifted in prayer, and they got to want it for themselves. You can't want it more than they do. You hear me? But until next time, y'all, I hope you guys have a happy Valentine. If you celebrate it, I feel like you should be loved every day. But I love you if ain't nobody told you. And until next time, next story, and I'm out this. Peace.